Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Tori, this is Louie, and this is Frank. Today I will be doing a Q&A and answering some of your guys' questions. Yesterday on my Instagram story, I asked you guys to ask me anything, so I'll be answering all of your questions today. If you want to ask me something or if you want to be featured in my next Q&A, make sure to go follow me on my Instagram at Louie and Frank. Alrighty, let's get straight into it. I have my questions on my laptop, which is below me, so if I keep on looking down, that is why. So the first question is how old am I? Well, I'm 16. Louie is a year and 9 months old, and Frank is 9 months old. So Louie and Frank have about a year difference between them. And the next question is, what is my name? My name is Tori, spelled T-O-R-I. And it surprises me how often people will ask me that, but I mean, it's not really like I tell people my name a lot. The third question is, how did I get into birds and not other pets? Well, fortunately, we have owned dogs, cats, chickens. We've even looked after guinea pigs and stick insects at my house. But I was always really interested in birds when I was younger. And then my uncle started breeding budgies, so mum said I could actually get a budgie, and I absolutely just fell in love. I mean, how couldn't you? Oh, stop. She wants a kiss. You want a kiss? No, never mind. She's like, no, I don't want to kiss anymore. But I think I just really enjoy having budgies is because you actually have to tame them, and it's so rewarding. Like, even to have Frank just step up on my finger, it is amazing. And birds aren't like dogs where they will just like love you immediately, or you know when there's a little puppy and they just run straight towards you. Oh, Louie's on the ground. They just don't run straight towards you. You actually have to put in the effort to tame them, and I really like that, I guess. Louie, the next question is about you. So how was baby Louie when she first arrived? I'll put up some photos of the first night I got Louie, but she was an absolute angel, I'm not gonna lie. She never bit me, she ate straight out of my hand. She was, oh, you were absolutely, oh, what are you doing? She's less amazing. Oh my god, she's biting my false lashes. Apparently you're less amazing now, but she was actually a very beautiful girl. And she flew around my room, which surprised me. Oh my god, you are being crazy. She flew around my room like a maniac, which scared me at first, but I mean, that's the whole point of having wings, am I right? So the next question is, are Frank and Louie soft? Well, yes, but unfortunately, I can't touch Louie. Ready? Ooh. That is the only time she will bite me unless I've got food. She will attack me. She's very food aggressive, but Frank will let me pet him if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky though. And he has to be in a great mood to let me do it, but it is so soft. I love petting him. It's just so fluffy. Like, how could you not love that? Alright, the next question is, why did I dye my hair? So obviously, as you can tell, my hair is hot pink. And you know what? I dyed it pink because why not? And I've never been the one that likes to blend in, so I thought, why not get pink hair? And I actually really like it. Let me know if you guys like it. What color should I dye it next? I'm thinking green or blue. But that won't be for a while. I'm going to let it get black to... oh my god. I'm going to let it get back to blonde first. Alright, what's next? Besides a budgie, what other pet would you like to have? I would like to own any kind of bird. I really don't mind. I'm interested in pretty much any kind of bird. And I would like to rescue a bird after Louie and Frank when I move out. But a whole different kind of animal, I'd probably have to say, I'd get a ferret. I just think they are like long, squiggly rats, I guess. And they're so cute. And I was on a walk the other day and I saw someone walking their ferret with a harness on. And I was like, damn, I'd love to do that. Alright, so there have been a couple of questions about taming and how you should bond with your bird. What are you doing? But I have already made a video on taming, so I won't take up this whole video just talking about taming. So I will link the video down below, or there will be an icon in the top right corner of the screen. If you click on that, you can press and watch the taming video. Frank is running across my back. What are you doing? What do I do? What are you doing? Louie's underneath a nesting in her box, and Frank, where do you want to go? Oh, he's on the ground. On to the next question. And do you have any other Instagram accounts? Yes, I do. A lot of people don't know, but I have a makeup account. It is at Tori Lange with an extra E after Lange. I will also link that down below. And they are my two main public accounts that I like to run. So I've got a makeup account and a budgie account. I also get asked so much where I live, and I am from Australia and I am in Victoria. Would you be considering a gap year? What would be your ideal trip? I'd love to like backpack around Europe or with a friend, just around anywhere, but that's not happening anytime soon because of this virus. And I've got no idea how long it will be before we can go anywhere else. The next question is, am I a student or do I work? What? She just poked on me. Well, I'm 16 and I'm currently in year 11 and I'm doing online school because of the virus, and where I am right now we are in stage 4 lockdown. So the next question is, what is the best way to get your parakeet used to fruits? Mine gets scared. So I'd recommend feeding more vegetables than fruits because vegetables have too much sugar in them. You can give them as treats, but budgies in particular normally find a fruit too sweet, if that makes sense, and prefer vegetables. Not saying that they won't eat fruit, but in my case, and I've heard a lot of people say that veggies are better and they prefer them anyways. I'd recommend eating the vegetables in front of your bird so they become curious and they'll be like, oh my god, what are they eating? I want to eat it too. Also, try to use veggies that are like green because birds don't tend to be scared of the colour green, as it's a very natural colour and just by instinct. Unlike the colour like red, purple or blue, they're going to be a lot more scared of them kind of coloured veggies. Because Louie and Frank are not afraid of the colour green, I can give them spinach, lettuce and grass and any veggie that is green, and they'll probably eat it. But I will eventually make a video on how to encourage your birds to eat vegetables. When will you get another budgie? Well, I'm not planning on getting another budgie anytime soon, or even if ever, because I'd like to rescue birds. Or I would really love to foster birds because I love to like get experience with as many kinds of birds as I can before they go to their forever homes. Would you let your two budgies have babies? Well, one, I think Frank is a female. Well, he might be female, no one really knows. His hair is just changing colours constantly and I can't figure it out. But if Frank is a female, well, they can't have babies. But I don't think I would breed Frank ever because he does have issues and he is disabled. And I did make a video on how Frank is disabled and I will link that in the description as well. How many budgies have I had? Well, I've had 3 in total. I used to have a budgie called Chanel. She was a beautiful girl. Sadly, she only lasted 5 days because the cat got to her. It happens to the best of us, and trust me, I have learnt my lesson. I always have my doors shut, and I really never ever recommend putting any other kind of pet near a bird because you never know what can happen, and it just happens so quickly. But then after having Chanel, I probably wouldn't have had Louie, and I'm very blessed to have Louie, even if she is an absolute menace sometimes, even if she poops on my face, and even if she screams right in my ears. But apparently you guys love that. You guys love when I post that on my Instagram. When your birds have loose feathers, does giving them a bath help? I am planning on making a video all about baths and how they're good and how they can be dangerous. Yes, giving your bird baths, especially while they are molting, is really good because they probably have all of them like hard little pin feathers. Pin feathers are like the hard, dense, sick looking feathers, and then eventually they will fan out into nice, beautiful, fluffy new feathers. And when they have these pin feathers, it can be really uncomfortable, so giving them a bath, a warm bath, will definitely help to loosen these up. Does Louie or Frank bite? If so, what do you do to stop it? Well, Louie is definitely not a big biter at all. She will not bite me unless she is around food and I have food in my hand. She'll get really food aggressive. But Frank will bite me like crazy. He really doesn't care. But to stop biting, you can't show the bird that it hurts. So if they bite you, I don't care how much it hurts, do not move your hand. And if you can't handle the pain, put a glove on when you're handling that bird. And don't put yourself in the position where the bird would want to bite you. So if you know, if you put your finger really close to the bird, it's going to bite you, don't. Just don't do that, or make the bird step up onto a perch instead of your finger if you need to move them. Now, this next question is going to sound a little weird if you do not own birds, but do you like the smell of your birds? Yes, I do. You only really understand this if you own birds, and it sounds weird, but they just have this very calming smell. It's not bad, but it's not like good. I don't even know how to describe it unless you, if you want a bird, you know what I'm talking about. Someone's hungry. Are you the only bird lover in your family? Nope, my uncle, he loves birds, and my mum loves Louie and Frank. Mainly Louie, but let's not tell Frank that. My brother and dad, they don't mind the birds at all. No one really hates them. But I'd say me and my mum and my uncle definitely love birds the most. Can you make a mix of videos with the firefighter pole trick? I love it. Well, unless you have me on Instagram, you definitely don't know what I'm talking about. So here is a video of Louie's firefighter pole trick. So basically what she does every morning is she swings herself under the cage, slides down the side of her pole like it's firefighter pole, and runs down her little ladder. It's really cute and it's her morning routine. But yes, I will eventually make a compilation of all of them little videos. How do you get your bird to be active? I have heaps of toys, but he doesn't play. Every bird is different, and make sure the kinds of toys that you have are different. Some birds won't like wooden toys, but they'll like paper toys. So you really gotta try as many things as you can. Oh my god, the million shells are going everywhere. But to encourage your bird to play, I always started tapping on the toys, so Louie would basically copy it. I would recommend making foraging toys. So for example, putting a tree in this cardboard paper roll. So your bird has to get through the paper roll to get the tree. You can also play music and your bird will chirp right along, and hopefully they become a bit more active. This next question is pretty funny. Is it bad that my birds eat their poop? No, I believe no, it is not. Like, it's fine in small amounts, and you'll notice if you've got budgies, like they poop, they turn around and they eat it. Like they chuck it, they eat it and spit it back out. But I'm pretty sure there's stuff in their poop that is actually kind of healthy for them. So it's not unhealthy for them, well, as far as I know. So don't even worry about it, but just like think about that next time you try to kiss your budgie. They've been eating their poop. The next question is, does Frank give you kisses like Louie? No. No, Frank does not. So I'll show you what Louie does. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Mwah! Thank you! Thank you! Louie loves to give me kisses, but Frank will literally tear off my lip if he could. I don't think Frank understands how hard he bites, but I'd rather not just take that risk. Now she's in the mood for kisses. You want a kiss? Mwah! Good girl! She's a good little girl. Oh my god, she does want kisses. What, you want a kiss? Mwah! Good girl. What's next? Do you plan on taking your birds outside, like, you know, with a leash? I actually ended up buying a harness before I knew about what I'm about to say, because I wanted to take a Louie outside, but budgies are birds of prey, so they get scared really easily, so I would not recommend taking them outside. That alone will just freak your bird out. Even if you do get a harness and your bird is okay outside, I do not recommend taking them outside, because if your bird tries to fly away while it's on the harness, their bones are so fragile, and when it flies away and it gets pulled back, it can literally just break their bones. And in my opinion, it's just not worth it. You would rather have your bird be able to free fly around a safe bird-proof room. Alright, how many pets do I have? Well, for me personally, my two pets are Louie and Frank. Well, Louie's down there and Frankie's right there. He's sitting right behind his toy. But also in my house, we've got 3 cats, Willow, Caramel, and Phoenix. And I have a dog, Chanel and Frank. And Chanel even has her own Instagram account run by my mum. It's Chanel the Palm. That will also be linked down in the description. List of pros and cons of having budgies. I've also made a video very similar to this, and I'll also link that down below. And I'm pretty sure if I do this right, there will be an icon up in the top right corner. I don't know which side this is. No, it'd be that side, isn't it? I don't know. Alrighty, so the lucky last question is, are your birds scared of your makeup? Well, no. Louie was scared of my hair at first, but they're just so used to it at this point. And Louie even loves to play with my false lashes, even though she shouldn't, because she's a naughty girl, but she's too cute. But I can walk in here and I can have like a pink face and she will not care. Will you? No. So she's very used to it now. And Frank, I don't even think Frank even notices. But anyways, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope I answered all of your questions. You want a kiss? I hope I answered all of your questions and now you know everything that you wanted to know. In the future, if I make another Q&A, go follow me on my Instagram at Louie and Frank and you can ask me anything. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more videos by me, and I'll see you guys next time. So bye bye Louie, bye.